Oh, damn. Okay, there you go. Alright, we're live. Also, yeah. Okay. Day 603, Jesus. Oh, shoot. They're already all here, nice. Hey, Bread Bear, welcome. You've been waiting for 5 Oh, you're here for 5 minutes or more. You're gonna tune out quickly, I guess? Good natured, very good. Cunning? Nah. Okay, well, we already got 2 lords. Hello, Etty. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, we already got 2 new lords. Let's see if we get more by waiting a little more. Hopefully more come. Gotta hope so. Hey, I'm making more money now. Cool. Any more people? No. Who's this? Alright. I guess the other ones already moved to other places. Are we at war with anyone? I don't think we are. We're bound by a truce not to attack Solion, and then we have no outstanding issues with anyone else. Just gonna wait a bit longer, give plenty of time to everyone to rebuild their armies and whatnot. We literally just have the, we literally just replaced Ravenstern. We literally have just their lands. I think Vein is definitely the one that would attack next. Retake these 2 castles. Actually, just Hanson Lodge. Try and take Avendor. And just try and go down the coast. That could be interesting. I think it would be manageable. Just gotta wait a minute though. Oh, she's a good persuader. She's got 5 in persuasion. She's got the wits of a fox, literally. Why not? Mind you, don't fall into the ways of nobility. Yeah, sure. It's just gonna bring me some elite troops back. I was really hoping for more lords would to join, but I guess not. Maybe let me grab a quick cavalry escort, and I'll go around, see if I can find more. What is costing me so much? It must be one of my companions. Not even. I'm already at like weekly cost 11,000. I barely have like 49 people in here. It makes no sense. Who is costing so much? Jatu Raiders? Who's calling? I'm so confused. Whatever. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Bad? Wait, what's up, Red Bear? You got some struggles going on? Beyond Pendor still the same, or do you like it more now? I like it marginally more. There are some things that I've come to appreciate from it, but for the most part, I feel like most of what I was saying 3 years ago when I first reviewed it has only affirmed itself over the past few months as I've been playing more. Absolutely. Gonna go see first of all if some of lords just haven't switched sides or anything. Night Company. Nice beard, dude. Thank you. It was actually much longer a month ago, but I had to shave it because I had some issues with it, so I factory reset the whole thing. And I cleaned it up yesterday. But, even yesterday at work, I got myself a couple more supplies. I got a beard brush to help me spray out the oils evenly. Feels great. This took you way too long, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna try and grow it all the way back. It's just this time I'm a little better prepped for it. Anywho, right now I'm just looking to see if I can find like any of the lords. Who the hell is Gustav Kahn? I wanna go to the dungeon and see, like... Is that, like, one of the Jetu leaders? Where's the dungeon? Ah, there we go. I'm guessing he's here. Oh. Yeah, he switched the... Okay, makes sense. I guess he'll be here for a while then. It kind of puts into perspective how difficult the World of Ice and Fire is, that you're on track to conquer the world in PvP, while it would take the same time for you in the World of Ice and Fire to finally get a city. You'll lose it. Yeah, basically. I don't have any quests, don't I? Also, hi, May. With these names, I suspect just one more trading run, just one more time. Yeah, exactly.
The stables are over there, and while you're at it, muck out my jakes as well.
Okay, well, how am I gonna convince anyone to join me? Those Rubber Knights in the World of Ice and Fire are game resetting. Have you guys seen Warp's shorts where he manages to get on top of a rock and headshot all the Rubber Knights attacking him? That was just dumb. That was just so funny. Okay, well, right now what I would like is to get some more of these lords that switch to other places. Okay, so the main capital is Javik's home. So there might be other lords in here. I'd like to convince more to join me, because I only got 2. I mean, I had a bunch more, but a lot of them had bad reputations, and they already hated me from all the wars. I'd like to find all the good-natured ones who ended up not joining me for some reason. Where's the lord? Wasn't there a lord here? Oh, it's that guy. And, he's already with them, it doesn't matter. Oh well. A fundamental thing about Warband is balance. You're usually able to win well enough to replenish your losses. In the World of Ice and Fire, you have to constantly rebuild your Warband from scratch. And it's so expensive to do so, like... This is what I mean, like, if they... All they would have to do, the modders from the World of Ice and Fire, is, oh damn, there's so many of them here. What's going on? Well, I suppose I could use more troops. All they would have to do is have the same setting as in Britain Waldo, where you can just disable a bunch of things. But like, even if you take like the easier version, like, it's still too expensive to do anything. It's ridiculous. Also, armor is literally made of paper. The whole point of armor is it should still block attacks, but it only works on the NPCs. It doesn't work for you. Even if you have armor, you might as well have a sheet of paper on your chest. Damn, I'm good. I dislike PvP for the same reasons as you, but I like that it's difficult but in a balanced way. Yeah, it's better balanced for sure. Even if it's still very grindy. I should check if there's a way to like persuade other lords from joining the kingdom and I can find like the ones, especially the good-natured ones that I could easily join. Any food? Yes. Unironically, I should just take everybody. A mod generally should enforce a certain meta, like you need to be a horse archer to be playable, but even that meta is better than unplayability, for sure. Yeah, so I can't rely too much on these. I think I'll just do the charge of the Rohirrim again, and... Is that what they're even called? I don't even know. Shows how much I care about Lord of the Rings. But no, it's not just that. Like, even Warbs was telling me, like, in a previous stream, he's like, oh, you gotta get your leadership up to get a bigger warb. And I'm like, well, I'm already, like, level 20-something. Good luck leveling up now. Like, it doesn't happen often. And then he's like, well, that would have been a good thing to start it from the beginning. And it's like, how am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that I just need to really upgrade the crap out of that in order to really be able to play the mod, you know? Normally, you should be able to, the whole point of the sandbox is you can play it differently in certain ways, but, like... Pendor not only strongly incentivizes you into a certain play style, it's only something you're gonna know from playing it a lot, and I don't actually care to do that much. Oh damn, that's a lot of cav. This is not going well. Come on, pick up some speed. Get away from him. There you go. 41, 75. Ugh. Well. Well, you know, that's why I always end up going back to Paris nodes, because I feel like it strikes all of these things much better. Bruh. Even Bannerlord fails to understand this though. Blacksmithing is still broken, I think, meaning the only reason you trade is as a challenge or roleplay. Yeah, smithing is really bad in Bannerlord. Like, it works, but it's so grindy, and it's the fact that, like, there's so many pieces to unlock, but even with everything, like, I've done some cheat runs of smithing in Bannerlord where I'm just trying to, like, unlock everything. It's impossible. There's so many things. It's just dumb. It would be very easy to fix all of it. This is why I think, like, I was arguing with someone in my comments not long ago about, like, war sales, and the person was using war sales as an example of, like, the predatory way that some game devs do things, you know, like, they release games incomplete or broken, don't really fix them, and instead sell DLCs that, in of themselves, have a bunch of, like, simple, fundamental issues. My theory on Tale Worlds, and that might be a hot take, but I just don't think they're very good devs. That's my theory. Like, you know how some bands or musicians, like, they'll release, like, an amazing album that defines their entire career, but then they spend the next 3 decades releasing stuff that never gets the same amount of success. They can never replicate it again. Like, I feel like this is what Warband is to Tell Worlds. They tried something. It came off amazing. It was really fun, and it gave tons of modding opportunities. But they never really... I suspect it was mostly, in some aspects, it was mostly incidental. They never had the plan or the foresight to see Warband's success, and because of that, they also didn't really have a good grasp of what made Warband good. And so their priorities on Bannerlord are all over the place. They try and polish, they try and do certain things, but there's still, like, some obvious things that were just like, what are you guys doing? I think Tale Worlds, like, got their magnum opus with Warband, and it was incidental, it was luck, and they don't necessarily have the chops, so to speak, to just redo Warband again. Even with bigger resources, they just never had Yeah, we understand each other. But this is one, like, a lot of people are, like, mad about, like, Bannerlord and how it came up. I think people don't understand, just how, The devs don't understand it either. That's the thing. Bannerlord is technically better in most aspects. It would be a superior game if it had even half of its current features, but lots of modding support. Yeah, no, they screwed that up too. Like, the modding support should be a lot better. Although, again, like, a part of why it's so difficult to mod it isn't exclusively because the devs don't give it enough support. It's really because it's just, like, such a bigger game. Like, the level of detail and everything, you do need a lot of work to make the most of it. I think that's the main issue there, mostly. But again, like, even the features, like, how do you add a whole stealth system to your game that doesn't include breaking yourself out of prison? That doesn't include sneaking into towns during sieges? How do you have a close collaboration with a modding team behind Brittenwalda to create a complex siege system for one of your DLCs in Warband, and none of these cool features were ported onto your sequel? Like, how does that work? Like, sometimes it's baffling, and it's baffling because there's just not really a lot of logic behind some of the decisions they make. Like, they have very bad leadership. And their sense of priority is often completely wrong. And that's all there is to it. I suppose there's no more people. Yeah, they kind of all just transferred to the same castle at the same time, and that's it. Okay. Well, I was really hoping for more lords, but, I guess that ain't happening. I forgot I had a new, whole other bunch of companions. 1500 and she doesn't even have any gear of any kind. Thoughts on Chronicles Medieval? I don't know why, but I'm very suspicious about it. I don't think it'll turn out well. Isn't that like the game that looks a lot like Mountain Blade? That's been hyped like a year or two ago? Is it coming out soon? I haven't paid attention to its development at all. I don't know. I don't really tend to bet on the success of certain games. I think it'll probably scratch some itch left by Bannerlord at best. Maybe. Didn't even realize I had all of this here. Hold on. Do I have some helmets? I do. I mean, she needs some gear, right? Man, her skills suck. Okay. Of course. Of course. Well, that's a start. Yeah, I have no idea. I think, it depends on what the features are mostly. I think some games rely too heavily on multiplayer to make their replay value. If that's one of these games, I think that's what will cause it to fail. But I don't even know if it's multiplayer, if it's like MMORPG, or if it's more sandbox solo like Warband and Bannerlord. Okay, well now we have a really good strong army. So yeah, I think we'll declare war on. Are they up to anything, Fierce Vein? Well, right now they're at war with the Char Principalities. Hi, Dan. It's interesting you bring up Calradiat and 15 Merc Uprising because I just played it this week for my next video. I have a brief mention of it. Long story short, no, I don't think I would play it because it's just another native plus mod. It's got some interesting features, but nothing I found to be particularly unique on it. It's good. It's not bad. But I think my other campaign, I'm gonna go for hopefully a more interesting mod. Okay, just a sec, guys. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. The coffee's starting to kick in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Okay, I think it's time that we go to war, isn't it? First, I wanted to check, can I convince lords through messengers to join me? Sometimes they have this option. Hey Terry, I'm watching your stream while I'm at my mom's house. Hey, man. Your mom's like, I don't get to see my son often, and you're just there like on your phone, looking at a streamer instead. Say hi to your mom for me. I hope she's doing well. Alright, let us assemble the troops. Yup, lol, she's in the kitchen making us pancakes and eggs. Ah, oh, lovely. What time is it over there? You're having breakfast kind of late, aren't you? But it's okay, I had pancakes this morning too. Damn. 41 Kirsgar? Wow. Okay, I'm starting to... Now would be a good time to add some cavalry to the mix. Okay. Let's stock up on food as well. It's 7 PM here. I visit my mom every evening. Oh. You're such a good son. And you guys have pancakes at 7 PM? Must be a cultural thing. Oh. Really? Hmm. Let us go to Iron Oak Castle and begin here. Here we go. Oh man, that guy, Lord Justin's got 300 man. Just the two of us alone were pretty good. And what is that? 700 men? We can take him on, the two of us. Hell yeah, we can. Although my men are kind of weak. That was not the worst of voice acting in this mod, I have to say. Okay, let us play this safe, boys. The main issue is that a lot of our troops are actually kind of weak. Are they gonna attack? Oh, yep, that looks like a straight line to me. Yep. Well, let's be smart about this. By exploiting the AI. That's a huge map, but... Oh, I see wings. And that really did not do much to stop their onslaught. That's gonna be brutal. Oof. Yeah, that might be bad. Oof. Well, if it's all their elite cavalry right from the top, we just have to handle this first charge, and that'll take out their elites. Oof. Well, still getting whooped. These demonic Magnus, even the Albertiers are getting whooped? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You got this. Okay, they're really wiping us up. These Magnus, they don't mess around. Unbelievable. Maybe I shouldn't have ignored them. Jesus. It's really the demons with the sword, the flaming swords. They're just tearing us apart. Oof. I can see why now. Dude, even my swordsman can barely get through to them, that's why. I can't even get like a good swing at them. Come on. Okay, I better leave. We're getting way too whooped. Jesus. Okay, these demonic dudes, they can mess you up. Did we even we only got like 4 demonic magni? Damn. This was bad, yo. At least you can outrun them. But I also, like, I need to go get reinforcements now. Wow. That's a good start. When I play this game, I guess I will sell Kelly's gem as soon as the game starts. I think you're supposed to use them for a bunch of more important stuff than that. Run, Forest, run. Yeah, basically. That was really bad. These demons, they can dish it out. Probably there's people in here, 13 people in here. Hello everybody. Don't be shy to say hi. Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Feel free to hang out with me, ask me anything. I like doing AMAs on these streams. Okay, I don't even know where the other guy went. Okay, well he's here. He's got 500 men. How many demons does he have? 13 demons. And other than that, it's mostly minions and worshippers, which are pretty weak. So we just have to get through these 13 demonic magnets. Duke, I'm playing Britain Walda and I have a pain about the expensive prices of enterprises. It is more than 10k to nearly 30k shilling, man. Yeah, your best bet is war trophies and battle trophies. Those are the ones that make you the most money reliably from battle. And like I said when I made my campaign, capture every lord, throw them into your dungeon. They're very unlikely to escape, and don't accept any ransoms. The moment the kingdom runs out of lords because they're all imprisoned, you can just take all their lands and they won't be able to fight back. It's really the best bet here. Antipadata, yo man, I love your videos since 2023. Hey, we got a semi-OG in here. Hello. And he retracted his message for some reason? Okay, dude. Yeah, I gotta get rid of you guys somehow. Ah. What's my now? Yeah, that infantry, there are so many weak troops in here, they don't stand a chance. Realize I made some grammatical errors. Oh, the unforgivable sin of the internet. Misspelling something. Jesus Christ. I need to find the demons. Stop moving. Stop moving. Get out of my way. Well, thanks, man. Glad to see you here. Bruh. Headshot, 43 damage. Still not dead. Dude, how many? I got one. 735 XP for getting a single one. Wow. What is going on? Come on! Dude! I unload on these guys and they don't die easy. Oh my god. Are you serious? Ah, finally I land a hit.
Crackers!
Got him.
Crackers!
No, it's for dessert.
What type of dessert?
Cheesecake, that's the crust.
We're having more?
Yeah, cause it's your mom's birthday today. I'm making her she wanted to try lime cheesecake.
Oh, okay.
So that's for the bottom. So yeah, no touchy.
Oh, fine.
Okay, so I think we managed to... We're finally beating... That was a serious war of, like, just throwing more men at them until they're finally done. Let's reset the charge. Come on. 73 for me. 158, 140. Okay, that's not too bad. And we got 5 of them. 5! Terry, you're very organized and well planned in your Mountain Blade campaign compared to me when I'd just be goofing around LARPing. I mean, sometimes I'm organized, but sometimes I really aren't. You know, it comes and goes. I tried to play Pendor once, but I realized it was too hard, so I kind of gave up. Happy birthday to Terry's wife. Not wife yet, girlfriend. But yes, yeah, you forgot to mute the mic for that. But yes, it is my girlfriend's birthday today. Guess her age. So, Duke, how am I supposed to rack up money and renown up to 120 at the beginning of Pendor? Listen, off the bat, the best advice I'll give you is the one I didn't take. Go watch Warb's guide on how to play Pendor. It's your best chance. Did you say guess our age? Yeah. I'd say 40. Not bad. She's turning 48 today. Although, the candles I got her for her birthday says 22 because she doesn't age. That's kind of a joke. So she's 48, but her candles on her birthday is gonna say 22. On her birthday cake. Okay, what are they actually doing? I'm not sure. But I don't mind them receiving a few arrows. I've never seen this before. What are they doing? I mean, some arrows are bound to hit. Might even unhorse some of them. I feel like they're just messing with me. Yep. One horse is dead. And now they're attacking. At least one of them is. How old are you, Terry lol? I turned 30 2 weeks ago. Our birthdays are 2 weeks apart, even if our age is quite different. That guy, Warband? What are you talking about? Tan. Got one. Bruh. Damn. Are you kidding me? Hey! Good job, my guy. Land square in the chest. You got this. So I guess that was all the demons. And now we're finally gonna move on to the rest, and it's mostly just minions now, so... You might want to try the Frost Enhancer mod for 1257 AD. If you play it sometimes, you can recommend it in one of your videos. It's absolutely beautiful. It's being mentioned in my next video coming out next week, my dude. Because it's basically like the most recent way, it's the most effective way of playing like a recent alternative to 1257 AD, because the original 1257 AD I think hasn't been updated in a decade, but then there was the enhanced edition, which, you know, offered a couple of interesting tweaks, and now Frost Historical Edition is like basically enhanced edition plus extra historical accuracy, and it received an update in the past few months, so I'm mentioning it in my next video. Terry Duke, are you a good swimmer? If yes, give me tips. Seriously? I haven't swam in, don't really swim anymore. I don't have a pool. I mean, I used to swim a lot. Kind of random to be asking me for tips on the stream. Like, I'm not exactly in a pool. I can't show you tips right now, man. Keep your head above water. I think that'd be a good place to start. When there is a minor faction called Daughters of Paris Snow, make me mistaken about Duke's most fav mod is Paris Snow. Yeah, and they're not called... are they called Paris Snow or Persino? They sound very similar, but it's not quite the same, I think. Well, we may have lost some men, but they had like 200 prisoners. So I think we'll be fine now. Hopefully we get some good rewards from this. Duke, what is best historical mod for Bannerlord? Historical? Probably Empires of 1100, once you get all the submods that go with it. Although, no, that's not true. That's not true at all. Shakuho. If we're going with just historical, Shakuho. That's like the Feudal Samurai mod. It's basically Gekokujo, but in Bannerlord, and it's really fleshed out. Bruh. Alright, Hayo Warrior, if you're here, I'll give you like my own personal tip for how to swim, okay? This is the first thing, and this is when you're just staying static in the water, and you're trying to stay afloat by saving as much energy as possible, okay? Mind you, I'm not a professional swimmer, but this is a trick I found over the years that really helps me. Do big circles with your hands. Like, around you, on the side, just do circles like this. Normally, that's all it takes for me to stay afloat. You don't need to use your legs, like, you can really just, like, you just do, like, with your hands, flattened to your side, you just do circles. Usually doing this is all it takes for me to stay afloat. There you go. $45, 117, 400. There we go, finally. Oh damn, heretic writing. Yes, that's very good. Anything else? Pretty sure that's better armor than... That's a good horse that requires 5 riding, so I don't know about that. That's really, for an armor that looks like this, that's kind of, Okay, well, time to replenish the troops a little bit. Mettenheim? Sure. Nice. Alright. Hopefully more people join us now. Maybe I get an achievement for this? That'd be nice. Terry should legit try to make a warband mod himself, lol. I don't think so. I'm very good at playing and judging mods. I have no idea how to actually make them. I'm sorry to say. Just a day for everyone to heal. Oh, there we go. I knew there was an achievement for this. With skill and perseverance, you defeated the hideous heretic army, despite their strong and evil troops. You will now be known as the Purger of Heresy to the followers of Erida Okisor, who grudgingly and with gnashing of teeth concede to you +1 strength for your victory. Terry, what's the most polished mod in Bannerlord as of now? Last I remember, the modding aspect wasn't quite as powerful there as it is in Warband. It's not that it's not as powerful, it's that I was talking with May earlier. It's that Bannerlord... Listen. The game, Bannerlord, in its sheer weight and scale, is 60 times the size of Warband. And that reflects in the mod as well. You create an item, just a piece of armor, for a mod in Bannerlord, it has considerably more detail to it than anything you would craft in Warband. So there is a very strong modding community on Bannerlord, but making any mod that would come even close in the terms of scale proportionally to something in Warband takes way more time and work. So if you ask me which is more polished right now, I would say Shokuho and the Old Realms. Basically Gekokujo and Warsaw Conquest. Those are the equivalents on Bannerlord right now. If you go on my channel, I made an update video on the Old Realms, which is like the Warhammer mod for Bannerlord. And you can see from that video just how insane that mod is and how far it can take things compared to its Warband counterpart, Warsaw Conquest. So yeah, the two most polished, Shokuho, the Old Realms. Downloading mods in Bannerlord is so difficult for me. I have to install 100 things just to play one mod. It depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about some mods, yeah, there are tons of some mods on Bannerlord that you can install. The total conversions, though, they're pretty self-contained, most of them. I think the one exception would be like Empires of 1100. This is a medieval, Europe medieval mod that if you want to have the full experience, you need to get a bunch of some mods on top of it, which is a bit complicated, but most of them, they're pretty self-contained. The Old Realms, Shokuho, I think you need Harmony to run both of them, which is a sub mod that you basically need for any other mod on Pendor. It's kind of like the script enhancer, really. And you don't need anything else. You're good. Okay, now we got a bunch of people. Very good. Not nearly as many as I wished, but okay, here comes the grind. Wait, where's the castle? Oh. Dude, one of my first casualties is a Noldor warrior. Are you kidding me? I say we run them as much as possible before we actually bother with an assault. I mean, a lot of them are like wide open. One of them just got yeeted. Bruh, how am I not hitting him? There you go. At least we got 2 ladders. Bruh. Well, at least we're pushing through nicely, I think. Bruh. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, well, we got a solid, more or less. Come on, guys. Come on. Keep pushing through. Well, they're wearing down, but... Hey, Aura. Yeah, we're gone. But okay, the quality of their troops is dropping significantly. So it's all about keeping a hold on the wall. If we could do that, that'd be great. I know they had at least like maybe close to 400 men. We got a fighting chance here. Oh, come on, dude. This is not the time to be blocking the way. Move. Oh my god. That stupid idiot. There you go. Thank you. You could have done that any other time. Oof. Yeah, their skirmishers are tearing us up. Aw, man. Oh my god. This is horrible. We're in the worst position to be fighting. The tide is turning, kinda. I mean, we have way too many troops for them to contain us, but this will lead to a couple more casualties before we actually beat them. Yeah, you spoke too soon. Though, to be fair, like, there's like a 15 seconds delay at least. Jesus. I feel I'd be better off retreating at this point. Oh my god. As soon as they get their reload of axes, they just throw these axes in the bunch there and that's it. Ugh, that bothers me too much. You lose 20 renown, you lose honor. This is really annoying. That it does that every time you retreat. It could just be like a tactical retreat. I do these all the time. For anything else. But for some reason, when you retreat in a siege, it's supposed to be like the worst thing ever. Like, are you kidding me? Come on, come on. Now you can just tear them to shreds. Finally. Figure we'll save some lives that way. Yeah, like literally all of their men are already in there. The ones that are left. Hey, Eamon. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the saga continues, but we're doing pretty well now, I think. Okay, morale's plummeting again. Well, not quite yet, but it's starting to. It's only a matter of time before it goes really low. Okay. I would say we take Hansen Lodge, then we move on to a vendor. The thing that's bothering me right now is I don't have... Why did you free that? I'm trying to build up my honor by letting people go. It also increases my reputation with a bunch of other people, which I think is really good. Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. I forgot the cheats were enabled. I think that's too late. I was trying to control space bar to accelerate and I ended up teleporting myself instead. Okay, let's just go to Ensign Lodge, boys. The first castle we ever captured, and now we have to take it again. It shall be returned to us. But where are the rest of my lords, bruh? Come on, people, get in position. Come on, guys, why aren't you shooting? They're right in your face. Are you kidding me? Come on, guys, shoot! They're right in your face, you guys. How am I supposed to beat the game if the AI is like this? Come on, come on. I feel like that meme of the guy with the stick trying to get the thing to do something. What is this, man? Why are they shooting? They are right there. They are in your face. Take your arrow and shoot. Shoot. Come on, do something. They fell asleep, yeah. Oh, now they're firing. Some of them are. Ah. Are we getting more serious now? I thought they were mutinying for a sec there. But I think exactly. There you go, boys. Try F13. What's F13? Dude, it goes all the way up to F12. Or you mean F1, F3 charge. I don't want to try charging yet. I'm trying to wear down the walls. Pendor or Paris? No, definitely Paris, no. But if you mean which I'm playing right now, that's Pendor. I believe it's in the title. 19 people in here. Hello everybody, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I also accept super chats if you're feeling extra generous. I will even grift for money. Last week Warbs paid me money just to say that Pendor was the best mod ever. I will gladly do so again. But for the promise of money, because I take bribes. Otherwise, let's just get this over with. Most useless archers I've ever had. Thanks, guys. I think they had like 400 men in here. This castle should be easier to capture than the rest, I think. Come on, come on! Move, guys! Now that's what I call abusing AI. Oh well. Which is more grindy? Definitely Pendor. Without a doubt. Also, 22 people in here? Wow. I don't know how long that will last, but hello everybody. Don't be shy. I enjoy AMAs and hanging out. Bruh. Okay, what did... This is bad AI. I'm sorry, guys. Damn. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Now the archers are gonna charge in. I find crazy how troops allow themselves to get violated from the flanks while climbing up ladders during sieges. Yeah, it's crazy. AI is not that great. This is another thing I'm not a big fan of in Bannerlord. In Bannerlord, troops tend to... they have a good design in that they will get to different sections of the wall to defend it. And reinforcements work that way too. But they tend to be very passive until they reach their destination. So if you have troops like in the courtyard and reinforcements are headed to the walls and they get intercepted, they won't actually fight the people in the courtyard much. They'll just like pass through them and take all the damage without doing much at all. It's kind of dumb. 24 people? What is going on? Thank you all so much, anyone who tunes in. I hope you have fun watching this senseless grind. $25? Well, my analytics and how many people actually indicates is a little difficult to ascertain. But the quality of their troops is dropping very fast. I hate that a lot of their archers are actually just like skirmishers with javelins and stuff. Oh man, you got a big opening here. Take it. Take it. The reinforcements are in here. Move, people, move. You have a wide opening. Use it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, we got another idiot. Ah, it's the... That should unblock, but I think it's too late. Come on, people. You have your opening. Yeah. Good lord indeed. Now that could get a little messy, because they got a lot of access to throw. But we're fighting more evenly now. I mean, on even ground, rather. The rest should be much easier. They're not pushing us out of this. I know sometimes there's a lot of people who like to tune in and don't actually say much. On my birthday, someone showed up and gave me a bunch of memberships and some super chats and said, I usually don't interact much, but I've been watching you, like, for a long time. And then they just showed up like that for my birthday to spoil me. That was very lovely. I'm guessing there's a bunch of people in here who just prefer to watch the streams quietly. Hey, it's okay, I don't judge you. I appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed, though, you could do that. I invite you to if you enjoy the content. Is this guy dead? Yeah, he's dead. But he's busy looking good and deaf. Almost done. Well, that one went much easier. Well, they better be able to kill those two. It really annoy me if they can't. There you go. Is it really the last one? Yep. One guy. He watches on, bravely, facing death, knowing it's the end for him. You did good, bruh. You did good. In death, he shall fight the ramparts. Every inch of the way down. Okay. 23, 192, so 200 casualties, 400. Okay, not too bad. At least we got some morale. And some troops. We can replenish a little bit. Well, we're back in Anson Lodge for the first time in a while. That's lovely. I can see why she's not wounded. She was way behind on the list. Of course. Let me go see how well defended Avendor is. There you go. Perfect. Oh, I better be careful. Yep, they're just charging. I can appreciate that. I respect the cojones. Well, that really did not go well for them, did it? Oh damn, come on guys. They're right in front of you. Slaughter them. Nice. Oh. Can't see much though. That's the annoying part. I literally have like no cavalry. I find that a little weird. Do I have any cavalry at all? Doing alright. Doing quite well, in fact. I think they had like 360 men. What little cavalry we're getting is coming. I wish I could take more an active role, but I'm very close to dying as it is. One hit and that's it. A peak of 28. I don't think I've had that many people tuning in that often. It makes the fact that no one is saying anything all the more odd. Not trying to kill my troops though. Okay, how many of them are there left? I think that's the last wave. Oh yeah. There's more? Oh, damn. Good one. What did I miss? Just more grind. We captured a couple more places. We're just managed to pin down like 2-3 lords together, and we just defeated all of them. No prisoners, sadly. Right now I'd like to see if I can take Avendor, but not all my lords joined my campaign. So I don't actually have that many men with me. Like if I look like quick glance, I think I have maybe like 800 men? It's really not a lot. The main issue is there's like the heretic dude with like 4,000 who likes to venture around here. Oof, 1,000? Yeah, we can't. Not with the army we have right now. We need more men. Well, not everyone is coming, so there's little point in getting a campaign done. I'm going to venture around for a bit. Dude, we're reaching almost 30 people. Wow. I don't know what's going on. But I'm not complaining. Well, they have a lot less people here. That'd be much easier to attack. But I guess I could have give people more time. You're busy on your other computer? That's fine. I understand. I don't suppose I have new lords tuning in? No. Great. Okay, let's try this again. There's a couple more I can get behind. But we do need more troops regardless. Ah. That's more like it. Okay, let's attack their capital. They were not as well defended as Avendor, surprisingly. But that gives us opportunity. Now we're talking. I just wish there was a way when we attack a castle to see like how many men we actually have with us. That'd be nice. Do leave the castle. There you go. Where's the rest? Did they get attacked? Oh, there they are. Wait, what? Oh man, I completely, what is going on? Huh? Okay, this is gonna suck. They're on the wall on the other side, aren't they? Yeah, of course they are. I don't even know if everyone arrived on time. Oh, this is bad, yo. Ah. Oh, come on. Okay, I got him. Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, this does not bode well at all. Okay, let me see here. Hold here, say. Let's try this. This is ridiculous. What kind of defense is this? Jesus. Okay, the archers are way too close. Okay. Damn. Okay. There might be a fighting chance here, I'm not sure. But why are the archers so close? I'm trying to get them to like... Come on. Okay, I think that's a decent position. Yeah. I'm not really sure what's going on. Pretty sure we outnumbered them, but I thought I was doing wait until tomorrow some more, and instead I hit lay an assault or something, so I don't even know if I have all my troops with me. That being said, the ratio's decent. Like, the archers are well positioned to inflict a lot of damage, and we're past the first wall, which is what was really going to be like the main difficulty. So basically they have no defenses on either side. It's really just near the wall right here. And they barely have any cover, so it's very easy to shoot them down. That's what's going to really wear them out. They have at least 700, I want to say. So far, so good. Still crazy though. Okay, well, it's about 2-1 right now in terms of casualties. I think the main issue is archers running out of arrows. Yeah, like there's a bunch of them in the middle that didn't even have any arrows. Why aren't they advancing? You gotta be kidding me. You've got like a wide opening on the side here. Why aren't you going in? You had the opportunity right there and you didn't take it. Idiots. That was your one chance. Terry, I just got back from the beach and I'm glad to report I managed to stay afloat in water for the first time. Your advice with moving my hands in circular motions definitely helped, but I'm glad it did. Hey, look at you. Good job, man. I'm surprised that advice was gonna come into practice like that quickly. But yeah, moving in circular hands and yeah, that's pretty much like my main trick, so I'm glad it worked out. You kind of figure it out as you go. The idea is to keep your energy, so you're not supposed to exhaust yourself, you're not supposed to go fast, like you just maintain the motion well enough that you stay afloat. Okay, let me put the archers back. Hey Duke, what do you think about Warhammer Fantasy Warsaw Conquest mod, and do you think you want to have a playthrough with this mod? It is, like, very impressive, undeniably. If I would have a playthrough with it, though, I don't think so. Warhammer, Warsaw Conquest has so much stuff going on in it that it also just tends to get wacky, if you know what I mean. It's a little too much. I was thinking, like, the two main mods that I was thinking of doing for my next playthrough after I finish Pendor is, Warzone Akron or, Nova Eres. I think both could be interesting for, like, a different vibe, you know? Hey, we got a breach. Kind of. Of course, everyone is stuck on the other side, so nothing's actually happening. Of course. But hey, just a little bit of progress. And they're at 500 casualties, so they're definitely going to be done soon. Yeah, swimming is actually not that hard. My whole struggle just stemmed from lots of anxiety. And you may want to start with an actual swimming pool before you start with a beach, though. Because a beach, if you make the mistake of going too far, you can get carried away by the waves, you know? Assuming you're close to the ocean. I don't know what kind of beach we're talking about here. If it's a lake, you'll probably be fine. The real trick, like, if you want to practice, like, swimming, you just want to do it, like, in the depth of water, where basically, if you stand upright, the water is up to your neck. From that depth, you can swim, and you know that, like, if you get tired, you can just plant your feet at the bottom, and you'll still be able to breathe, you know? That's, like, the perfect depth to start swimming, to learn. Oh man, they're actually, like, sallying out here. Okay, this is going really good now. The quality of their troops has shrunk down, and I think they're down to their last wave. Or close to it, at least. It's still a serious grind, though. Like, we're looking at 350 casualties on our side still. It's rough, man. At least in terms of dead, like, a little less than 100. So a lot of people will recover. That's good, but still. Damn. Charge, gentlemen, charge. Oh crap, I completely forgot to do something, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, and we won. Fantastic. Yeah, I had to leave out the cream cheese for the cheesecake to room temperature to soften. It's all on the table right now. 46. 327. Oof. 700. Nice. And still the crappiest armor and loot. That's a lot of deserters. I don't trust you guys.
fellow traveler as myself, looking for a warm fire and pleasant conversation.
Okay, well, progress, progress, progress. Already took 2 castles and 1 town. We're hitting them hard and fast. They'll probably make peace with the principalities soon. Right now, I want to take Avendor, like, close that off. And that'd be a good place to... I'm putting some strategic importance on it, let's say. Maybe we can try and wear down that garrison at least. I would say between the 4 of us here, we have 1,000. We have maybe 1,300 troops at the most. So that's a... Oh god. Hygrim the Devourer is right here. And he's got 5,000 troops. My god. Okay. Let me see if I can get these troops for myself. Like, I need to kill at least 10 to be able to escape. And yeah, I was actually hoping that this guy, we could possibly attack if I had like my whole army with me. But they just all turned around instantly. The question is, does that guy have any demons like the other ones? Well, they're definitely not the same, so I'm guessing they're not quite as tough as the flying demons. But still. That's a lot of cav. Dude, 94 damage, it's still not down. Are you kidding? 70... How are they not dead? How do they not die? Ah, crap. Move, 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 move. Whew. Sweet escape. Okay, how many we got? 4? Oof. Man, I'm missing one. One! There we go. Hopefully that's enough. Damn. Oh yeah, you're pissed that we ran away from the battle? You go back. You go back, Riva. You go back. See how you like it. It is scary though how much damage these can take. Like 80 damage on one of those puny little infantry units, and it did not even die. That means like it's gonna take a lot to take that guy down. It's like the final boss of the entire mod. Okay, well let's go with Longbeard Lodge then, while we have everyone here. Hey, Chedicus! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Who was Jarboss again? I'm not sure. Wait, what are they doing? Okay. Stay with me, boys. Don't venture out. Okay, 272 with a guy who's got 125 in there. Let me see if I can talk to him. Bad-tempered. Is he the lord of that Longbeard Lodge? Yeah, he is. Okay, well, he definitely doesn't like me now, so... Build a siege tower. Damn. Well, 24 hours. Gives plenty of time for everyone to join. There you go. Okay. Well, we have everyone. Oh, that's a good castle to attack. But the music is great. Actually, the music finished already? Damn. It is good music, but I have my own royalty-free playlists for the streams. To avoid copyright strikes and such. Well, we have plenty of time to wear them down now before that tower gets there. Nice. Ah, damn it. Keep forgetting to put it back on the analytics. Hold up. There you go. I don't know if anyone knows more about that stuff than me, but I saw a video a while ago that explained that the main purpose of siege towers was for archers to get on top of them to be able to shoot down at enemies on the walls. So these siege towers would not necessarily go all the way to the wall to assault. They would be used by archers to harass the enemy walls up close from a similar height. You look like Lethal Dean. You talking about me or my character? I don't even know who Lethal Dean is. Oh, you mean Lethal... oh, I think I know which you mean. It's one of the heroes, right? I mean, not quite. Though I guess you could say that. Dude, it is such a slaughter. They've already lost like 80 people. Although how come the tower isn't advancing? Is no one pushing it? Yeah, I guess no one's pushing it for some reason. Usually if you order your troops, maybe if I do charge for the infantry. Ah, okay, there you go. That deployed them. But we're pretty much out of arrows now. Oh damn, I didn't realize by telling the infantry to charge that they would just all like gobble up around the tower. Unfortunately, it doesn't make it go faster. Man, we got 15 casualties, they got 100 dead. That's like a quarter of their garrison before we even reach the walls. Come on guys, we're almost there. You got this. I like these guys, the Ebony Gauntlet Hammers. They look good. But they're massive two-handed warhammers. Okay, we're almost there. You got this, boys. Literally just going in circle around it. Oh, they're ready now. They know their timing. Come on. There we go. Like they say in Age of Empires 2. À la bataille. Bruh. Is it really just like because of this Noldo warrior that they're like all stuck trying to progress? Are you kidding me? Oh, they're charging now. I didn't expect that. They're sailing out. I'm down. If it means we get to wear them out faster, let's go. Pendor and PC can aim good. Well, they're all pretty good in all the mods as long as they have decent skills. Come on, guys. Breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. The wall is still, like, wide open if they just, like, push through, but for some reason, they can't. It's only a handful of them, guys. Come on! And they just plugged the gap. Fantastic. Fantastic. Incompetence, man. Well, they had what, like 360 plus the one lord, so they're more than halfway done. No matter how good a mod is, sieges can still be insanely grindy. Don't forget to hydrate, you guys. Jesus Christ, you guys. And be sealed for a review if you get close. That how I get siege. What? I have no idea what you're saying, Acer. That was not a proper sentence. They got skirmishers, like, wearing us back down again on the sides. And I don't have any arrows to help. Ah. Any arrows? Anybody? That'd be very nice right now. Well, they're almost done now anyway. I think that's about it. 100 men left. I don't think they have more than that. At least they're shooting them on the side. And we finally have a breach. There we go. Man, poor guy's getting stuck in walls. That sucks. I would not wish this on anyone. Of course I miss. Oh, there we go. Finally! That's like the main issue, honestly. It's that the sieges are so grindy. They take forever. Yeah, I already gave him a lordship. I have no idea where he went. Still no new guy. That's really bothering me. Like, why can't I get more lords to join, you know? Well, dude already got, like, never mind. I would need more people, more lords. Can't just give everything to the few lords I already have. Gonna try and make my court in Javik it's gonna be closer to everything else, I guess. This is starting to be a little too remote to my taste. Perfect. Move your court here. There you go.
Hail and well met.
What kind of mercs? Hmm. It doesn't really matter. Let me transfer everyone so I can quickly... Oh, that's way cheaper than doing it from the tavern. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly, like, transfer most of my troops. You can train a Valkyrie from First Van Herseer and AD Angel from First Van Huntress. You have 5,000 with an honor of 80. Knight Honor troops will cost 45, while Sergeant troops will cost 35. No, I'm good. Okay. Now let's just get the cavalry. Let's go with this. Damn. That might still be rough. They're just one big blob of guys. Nobody can say Warband is bad. It's a measurement, and only Bannerlord is getting measured by Warband scales. Hey sir, I'm going to, and I don't mean offense, is it possible that English is not your first language? Because I have a really hard time sometimes, understanding what you're saying. 1257 AD sound like the only mod that kings and lords may die in combat. I don't know that it's the only mod, but I know in like Britain Walda you can execute lords after you capture them if you want. That's definitely something you can do. In Bannerlord, you can toggle in the options that lords can die in combat, and if you do, like, they'll actually start. In my last campaign, my husband died in battle. I didn't even realize, because I had like a notification that I was too busy, but I had all my lords with me, and we were doing some massive epic battle, and then I realized at the end that my husband had died in it. I was like, whoa. It's slightly better. Slightly. Whoops. Come on, boys. Gotta get over that hill so we can charge him. Why I'm saying Dashar, I mean Jatu. Yeah, I had extensive campaigns against the Jatu in the earlier streams. Haven't fought them in a while. They're pretty cool, if not very annoying. How many left of them are there? Damn. Finally. Come on, dog. Hey, thanks for the XCOM ranking vids. I know there was some heated debate, but don't worry about it. Well, thanks, Kuma. It's actually, I think, the first time that someone comes into my stream to talk about my XCOM videos. I haven't done one of these in almost 2 years, but yeah, when I made my rankings, I was very laid back and chill about it, but some people took it way too seriously. I still get comments like every few days on that under that video, like, complaining about it, you know? Oh, shoot. Lord Jocelyn's in big trouble. I don't think I can do much, though. Shoot. Well, there were 2 lords in here. But they both managed to escape this defeat. Hopefully I can, like, defeat them one by one. Only Warbarians are goat. I won't go that far, but I will admit that, like, my few interactions I've had with the XCOM community wasn't exactly wholesome. But it's not like people in the Warband community haven't been mad with some of my takes. I do find it annoying though how some people are just so passionate about this stuff. It's like, guys, I make content about the games because I like them, not to get mad, like... That's a lot of cavalry, even for them. Well, it's going about as well as we could hope. The minimalism trains your sensibilities. What do you mean? Not sure what you're trying to say. Once again. Damn. Damn. Oh, that looks lovely. You don't need much strength to wield it at all. Nice. Fits her too. So now I'm just waiting for my messengers to return. Whoa. That's a big army. In the Name of Jerusalem is also peak. Yeah, I like it. It's very high quality, very immersive. I like the routing system too. I just wish it was possible to hire recruits from villages without having to be a lord. That'd make things much simpler. Oof. Nasty charge. Damn. Reminds me of charging with Swadian Knights in Native Warband. That has the same vibe to it right now. Okay. I think I'll treat myself to some new Pendor Squires. We definitely need more. $57 for 28,000, sure. Mountain Blade is crazy. It's not a secret infection eye. Damn. There's a lot going on in the chat right now. Well, that's good. The lack of sound seems deafening. Your leadership skill has been increased by 1. What? Hold on. What was that message? Notes, recent message. You suddenly realize that there is utter silence surrounding you. The lack of sound seems deafening. Your leadership skill has been increased by 1. 6 noble recruits have joined your cause. 2 because of your shrines and churches. 2 because of the glory to be in your army. Some secret infection, some secret invention. Yeah, that changed the meaning quite a bit. Okay. I mean, we've done quite the good progress. We got 3 castles and 1 town this stream. We're gonna be wrapping it up soon. I'm just waiting to see if I can make peace. That's like my main thing right now. If I can make peace with them, because I just kicked their butts. Wishes to be at peace with Skylar so as to pursue the war against the kingdom of Sarlian. Omitting any title, this does not consider recognition. Great. But that guy's a prick. I gotta find where these raiders are coming from. There's so many of them. I saw Michael's gem in City's treasure chest. I haven't found many. There was one stream where I went Kalis hunting, but every time I beat like one of those huge lords that would normally give you one when you defeat them, they just escape, so I didn't get anything. Spent a whole live stream basically wasting my entire time because of it. That was really dumb. Now there they are. That's gonna get rough. They're not easy to beat because there's so many of them now. They're like 100. Yep, now they're all coming for me. Let's dance, boys. Dude, they're still getting reinforcements, I think. Yeah, they're still spawning. But I think that's the last of them. There's only a handful left. I'm at 32 kills, by the way. Damn. You lasted longer than most, man. You should be proud. Bruh. Dude, how many of these do you have? Dude, they keep spawning. Oh my god. Wow, finally. Damn. Whew. And they never give you like any good gear. Anyway. So. At least I restore a bit of order that way, I suppose. Okay, doesn't want to make peace. Fine. Nearest faction, location. In the Bacchus Empire? Oh, there's an army that just landed here or something. Okay, well, we just passed the 3-hour mark. Normally, I wouldn't mind going on for a bit longer, but I have stuff to do before I go to work later. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. That was a decent stream. I mean, we declared war on the Fierce Vein. We took 3 castles and 1 town. And even though I ended the campaign, they haven't even mustered a proper response yet. So I think on the next stream, I'm gonna try and see if I can finish them off. We really can't make any progress here because there's the Grim Reaper or whatever his name is with 5,000 men that likes to hang around here. And I don't really have any means of defeating it right now. So that's that. Oh, so I made a level. Completely forgot about that. I think I'll go with horse archery, why not? So that's the main issue, but that's about it. So hey, we've had like a lot of really intense peaks, I gotta say. That was crazy. There was a lot of people, even though most people didn't really interact. I mean, if you guys just enjoy watching, that's fine by me. But we had a lot of spectators today. That was really cool. Hopefully that momentum keeps going up. Would be really, really nice. So yeah, next week, we're gonna try and see what else we can conquer. We're gonna start a new campaign, go against Fierce Vein again, see if we can take more. And that's gonna be the main focus, I think. Although I would really like at this point to really like scale up my ability to wage war, so I can really, like, bulldoze over Pendor and try and finish this in, like, finish this campaign in a couple more streams at the most, because it's been dragging on. I think this is the longest campaign I've ever had so far in the past 2 years. Another big announcement for anyone still listening, my video Warband Mods in 2026, working title, should release next week. And after that I'm going to be taking a break because I'm building a new PC. Let me flex some wealth. Look at this. This is RAM that I managed to buy in spite of the insane prices for in spite of the cost because of the AI bubble buying up all the RAM, because of the data centers and everything. I got some RAM right here. I got a new processor, the AMD Ryzen 7 9800 XD. All my pieces are right there next to my desk. I've got all the pieces for my next computer. So next week I'm making my next video on Warband. I'm finishing it up. The week after that I'm taking a break because that week I'm going to be building my next PC and setting it up. So that's about it. Warband video next week. More Pendor. Yeah, and then I'm installing my new PC, so gonna take a break. But that's about it. So thank you all, everyone who tuned in. And what else? That's really about it. Thank you all, everyone who tuned in. You have a great rest of your day, a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you next week for the live stream. Have a good one.